Okay. I had some toast. I feel better.
Good.
Listen, I've been looking up my symptoms, and I think I figured out what's wrong with me.
Oh?
Iron deficiency. It's really common among women my age. I haven't been taking my vitamins. Definitely have not been eating the way that I should.
Honey, listen.
And it could have been hypercidity or an ulcer, but I would have this burning sensation.
It's not either of those things, Michelle.
But it could be. It says...
It's something else.
What are you doing?
Your blood work came back from the lab. You're pregnant.
I'm pregnant? Are you sure?
Yes. You're far enough along that the blood test is unequivocal.
Why? Why now?
I know.
I mean, a month ago this would have changed everything.
Maybe if you told Manny.
No, I can't tell Danny. You know, he made his choice.
But if he knew about this, Michelle.
He's with the Santos family now. Not ours. It's too late.
Are you sure this hasn't changed your decision to end your marriage?
Yes.
Absolutely sure?
Yes, I'm more sure than I ever was because now it doesn't just affect me.
I'm glad you're clear about that.
Oh, my God.
But it's forced me to mourn for Danny all over again, isn't it? That's the pain you're feeling, Michelle. You can't confuse it with anything else. No other kind of attachment.
What do you mean?
I admire the way you dealt with Danny. You realized what you had to do, and you did it. But it cost you, didn't it?
You have no idea.
You shouldn't have to go through that anymore.
Well, I have to, obviously.
Not necessarily.
I do have to tell him. I have to tell him.
Why?
Because it's his child.
It's not a child. From a biological standpoint, it's just a few multiplying cells in your uterus.
No, Claire, it's a child.
Don't let yourself get sentimental. Just think of it as another tie to Danny that you have to sever. End this pregnancy before you trap, Michelle.
End the pregnancy?
I could arrange everything at the hospital.
Just like that? No big deal.
It's a very big deal. The decision you make now will change the course of your entire life.
Are we talking about me or you?
My situation was very different.
Yeah, it was. You were alone, and I had friends and family.
The Santos family?
This child would be a Bauer.
I don't know if the Santos would see it that way. They would claim Danny's child as one of their own.
They wouldn't let them do that.
I wouldn't be too sure about that. Danny has made it very clear that he wants you. And this would be a way to tie you to him forever, Michelle.
You think he would force me to be a part of his life? He wouldn't.
I think he would say that he was protecting you and the child. And he might be right, because the world that he has chosen is full of people like Carlos that would think nothing of using a baby as a pawn in mob negotiations. You'd be scared all the time. It would be a nightmare.
Don't do this to me, Claire.
But you know I'm right. A Santos child would be a living target,
Stop it.
Michelle.
Just stop.
You were almost free. Don't let him have this power over you.
He would never use a child like that. Our child.
His family would.
The only person that I would actually truly be afraid for my child's life with is Carmen. And if she were alive, this would be a whole different story. But she's not. Carmen is dead.